begin by expressing my condolences to the families in California with the recent violence over the last couple days. As many of you know, we just returned from a retreat for our leadership, working on the policies and strategies to move forward to make sure we keep our commitment to America, to make this country stronger, more fiscally sound, energy independent, a parent's Bill of Rights, the accountability, securing our borders, just a number of items we look at. I know many of you have just received that we finished our committee's assignments. We also populated some of our select committees. As you watched last week, or the week before, the Select Committee on China, very bipartisan vote, 146 Democrats joined with us, and also our Select Committee on COVID, and other committees as well, as we continue to work through. This week you're going to see something that hasn't happened in Congress in more than 7 years. A bill is going to come to the floor under an open rule. Think about that. The entire time the Democrats were in the majority, those 4 years and 3 years in the past, you have not had a bill come to this floor under an open rule. This is what we promised the American public. This is what we promised the members on both sides. There will be more openness, more opportunity for ideas to win at the end of the day and as we move forward. I received a letter from the Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries about the Intel Committee. I will be sending him a response back a little later tonight, but let me be very clear. This is not anything political. This is not similar to what the Democrats did. Those members will have other committees, but the Intel Committee is different. The Intel Committee's responsibility is the national security to America. Look, I respect Hakeem Jeffries' support of his conference and his people, but integrity matters. And they have failed in that place, from Adam Schiff using a position of the Intel chair, lying to the American public again and again. You had the Inspector General say it. You watched the editorial in the Wall Street Journal. And I'm sorry. Swalwell, you all know, does not have or should have the responsibility to serve on the Intel Committee. When the FBI comes to you, when he gets appointed to, and warns you about what's transpiring, when Eric Swalwell would be in the private sector and can't get a security clearance there, we are not going to provide him with the secrets to America. Hakeem Jeffrey has 200 other people who can serve on that committee. This is the right of the Speaker, and the one thing I will always do, I will put the national security ahead of partisan politics any day. I don't care if they're in my party or not. Integrity matters, and we're going to make the Intel Committee back to what it was supposed to be. No longer will we miss what happened in Afghanistan. No longer will we miss what's happening in China, Russia, Iran, and others. That's what this country believes should happen, and this is what we'll do. I'll also be having those on the Intel Committee, Republican and Democrat alike, take the courses for AI and quantum, the same courses that our generals in our military take as well, because we want to be able to speak with one voice and make sure our country and the national security is protected, and that's how we'll move forward.